What's up, everybody? I hope you are doing well. This is a incredibly important and exciting video that I get to make today. Listen, I'm not gonna mince any words, okay? What's happening right now is something that I've been working towards for the past 2+ years since when I first got into this industry. When I first started, I felt this overwhelming and compelling desire to offer better service, better products for the hair system community, because I don't think that we're doing a good enough job. You can find in some of my old videos where I was talking about this stuff. You can see in some of my old videos some of the experiences that I've had with companies stealing my content, using me as a way to sell without my permission, and it's been awful. But here's the thing, guys. I'm not gonna like mince any words, but here's what's happening. We're starting our own hair system brand, and up front, I'm gonna tell you this one thing. It's not gonna be me white labeling some products from whether Lord Hair, LaVivid, or another company you know. I need you to watch this full video. If I've done anything for you over the past 2 years, please watch this full video so I can describe why it is that we're building, what it is that we're building, and how we're building, and ultimately how you're going to be a part of that, okay? So let's move into that part of the video. But listen, first I need to take you back. I need to take you back to what has happened over the past couple of years that led to this point. Now, I started a YouTube channel basically like a week or a month after I got my first hair system. And the goal was to document my journey, to help others, because I felt like I needed help and I wasn't finding all the help that I needed. But more importantly, because I actually felt this calling. I felt this voice inside that said to me, this is something that you can really help people with long term. And I didn't really I didn't believe it, honestly. At first I was like, yeah, right. I wasn't really connected with my soul at the time. But what I really believe was happening there is one of my life's purposes to work with men and build better men, help them with identity, help them with their lives, so that way we can be more powerful leaders. And during this time period, right, I've been learning about hair systems. I've been making tons of videos. There's hundreds of videos on this channel now. And during that time, I made relationships and talked with like just about every single hair system company out there. I have. And some of them, we came to some sponsorship agreements, and I want to address that really quickly because I've never talked about it openly. Now, my sponsorship arrangements with Lord Hair and LaVivid over the past 1.5 years were designed specifically for you. And what I mean by that is this. I did not feel that I could represent Lord Hair or LaVivid or any other company. It's not that they're special or unique, but I knew, having been a business person, that I have zero control over the product, over the service, ultimately the experience that you and I are having. And because of that, I walked up to them and I said, hey guys, like, I can't be an exclusive, you can't be my exclusive sponsor here, and I can't get paid commissions for selling your product, because here's the thing, I don't have control, and I can't guarantee if someone buys from you that you are going to deliver at a level that meets my expectations. And I've got pretty high expectations. My looks haven't always been the best, because guess what? I've been learning with you. But I have high expectations of what quality is in terms of service, product, and overall customer experience. And I didn't feel like any company really at this point is fully meeting what the market, what you, the customer, what you, the person dealing with hair loss, should be getting. That's the honest truth here. So I said to them, like, hey, I can put you in front of my audience, but I'm going to take a one-time fee. For every video I make, it's going to be X amount of dollars, and you can be in front of my audience. But I can't sell your product for you. I can't say you need to go buy this person, you need to work with them because they're the best there is. Because here's the truth, I didn't believe that. I felt that it was fair to present them to you and give you a chance to get 15 or 20% off, because that's what the market had at the time. But here's the thing, that's not what the market has anymore. We're building a hair system brand, and we're doing it all the right ways. I've been lucky enough to make connections, to have investors that believe in building a hair system brand that's by the people, for the people, right? And what I mean by that is all the decisions that we're making are putting you, the customer, me, the customer, first. This isn't just going to be a money decision. This is about providing a better service overall. And let's talk about some of those things. So one of the things that we want to address is hair system quality and the actual supply chain of where they're coming from. Now, a lot of these direct-to-consumer brands are run from China. They are marketing and advertising and communicating about their product in ways that are directly lying to their customers. There's a lot of them steal testimonials, they steal pictures from other companies, but they also use pictures of people not even wearing hair systems. And to me, while this doesn't maybe affect the overall experience that a customer has, it's something that I feel very passionate about correcting, because I want to show somebody right from the get-go, anything that they see related to our company, our brand, I want it to be truthful. I want it to be authentic. I want there to be integrity there, and I want transparency. I don't want to be using language, copy that is not honest and that is not authentic. I don't want to be using pictures. I don't want to be using stories. I don't want to be using anything that's not truly ours. There's a lot of people that are stealing copy. They're stealing content. It's even happened to me. People use my videos, my transfer, stuff like this as ways to sell their own product. And it's not okay. It's not the way that business should be run. It's not how I'm going to do business in any aspect of business. We're going to do this the right way. But what we have decided as a company is that we are not going to be producing hair systems inside of China. We're going to be going other places that have better standards, better conditions for workers. And that's a choice because we want to be ethical. And we believe that if we're going to do the best for the market, we need to do this ethically, responsibly for you, the customer, and for every part of the supply chain. So we're not going to be using factories that are in China. We actually already have relationships with factories that are outside of China that have better working conditions. Next up is the quality of the product. Over the past 2 years, especially with COVID, we've seen product quality just kind of be all over the place, right? We've seen prices go all over the place. We've seen so much over the past 2 years that has just been craziness. And we want to do better. We know that we can do better. And that means really trying to deliver the best quality hair systems to you. That doesn't just mean hair quality. That means, you know, the best bases. That means the best innovation, right? And here's the thing. It's not going to start out to be the most innovative company. Right now, we need to build brand. We need to build community. We obviously need to build the cash flow coming into the company to do those larger things. That's just business, okay? There's nothing else that I can say about that. We have investment, but we don't have billions of dollars. So we're going to be limiting product to be very high quality. We're talking, you know, way above what you have in the direct-to-consumer area. And we're going to be trying to shoot to be the best quality hair system out there. And we are going to limit the product selection to begin with. And this is going to be for a couple different reasons. One, for optimizing as we're starting to run the business, but also here's the other thing, and we'll tie back into it in a second. That is, I truly believe one of the things that needs to happen, I've mentioned this to every single company and they haven't done anything about it, is we need to optimize and we need to improve the customer experience. And that starts with the onboarding experience. Someone that's dealing with hair loss, that's looking at hair systems, doesn't know a thing about it, and it has to make the decision themselves. Here's the thing, it is a god-awful nightmare for people to figure out how to move into hair systems. You have to want it because you are completely alone. You go on a website, there's 400 different hair systems, all these different hair colors, all these different base options, all these different hair options. Like it's endless, right? And to someone that is just getting into this, it's like having a full-time job, and people need help as they're getting through this. It's freaking crazy. It's crazy. Like if you don't really want it, if you don't have time to dedicate to it, man, you're gonna be lost. And a lot of people get bad systems. A lot of people get, you know, the wrong product. A lot of people are just unhappy with the experience. And then let's tie into the fact that the customer service right now is just not adequate. It's just not adequate, okay? Like, you not hearing back via email over a couple days or a week, or just like not getting responses is not cool. It's not something that is, in my opinion, at all acceptable anymore, okay? And these are things that we wanna fix. We wanna fix the customer onboarding experience. We wanna make it easy and accessible. We wanna be consultative. We want to be educational. We want to be familiar. We want to be there walking you through the process and guiding you through this, feeling almost like a concierge service, right? So that way you're not alone. You're not alone. If you're having problems, you're not alone, okay? Now, here's the other portion of that. It's gonna be very, very vital that we build community and family and relationship around this. I'm of the personal belief that business is very personal. It's very relational. Being a good person is always an effective strategy in business, not just for success, but for being a good person. And I try to take that into everything that I do. What I give to you here on this channel, what we're gonna be doing with this hair system brand, I wanna be known as a good person. I wanna be proud to put my name behind this. I really do. I wanna do right by me, I wanna do right by you, and that's what we're gonna be shooting for. Now, this is going to be something that, you know, we want to be able to provide solutions for people to feel like they are fashionable, that they are, let's just say, understated. And what I mean by understated is, like, if you go see fashion like at the Met Gala or something like that, it's high fashion, it's crazy, it's super in your face. And some people with hair systems like that style. What we're aiming to do is be very understated. What I mean by that is like Italian fashion, right? Like, everything is form fitted, everything is clean cut. It looks like it's designed for you. And that's what we're gonna be going for in terms of our solutions that we offer to people, the products that we offer to people, and guiding them to that kind of particular end goal, right? We can expand from there, but that's everything about like who I am. I don't wear flashy stuff. I don't wear, I don't buy expensive clothes. What I do buy is quality clothes, ones that are form-fitting, ones that are quality, that they just fit my body well. And for me, it's really important that hair is the same. I haven't always got it right, and it is what it is. A lot of times that was due to what was available in the market and also learning. But I'm at a place now where, listen, I kind of get a lot of this stuff. Still learning. I'm not an expert, but luckily I'm surrounding myself with a team of people that can help me with this. So here's what's going to be happening in this next phase, right? Like, this channel, we're going to be documenting everything that we're doing. So that's really cool. Like, you're going to get regular hair system videos like what we're doing, but we're also going to be documenting the process. We're going to be showing you what's coming up. You know, there'll be a lot of opportunity to partner in this kind of stuff if you're interested in partnering or being potentially a customer. But here's the thing, right? Everything that we do with this hair system brand, and I'm gonna announce the name and probably in a future video and all this kind of stuff. But what we're aiming to do is create community and ultimately create a feedback loop of not only as you the customer, but as you someone that we're in relationship with is looking for, right? And like, we're not going to be able to meet every single demand. We're not going to be able to meet every single expectation because, hey, like, we're going to be growing. We're going to be doing better and better and better, but we're not going to be able to do everything at once. First, we got to do one thing well and then do another thing well. But what we do want to create is a community that can not only share what we're doing well, what we're not doing well, and provide us that feedback and thoughts on what we should be doing, what we shouldn't be doing. We want all of this stuff to be transparent. Everything to be transparent, you know, whether that's around pricing and the reasons that we are doing the pricings that we're doing, the factories, the working conditions there, the supply chain, like all this stuff. I want it to be so transparent. I want it for you to be able to, if you want to look at it, say, okay, here's the reason for this. I understand this. I get it. It makes sense. Here, I'm invested in this. This will always be, in my opinion, this will always be a trust-based business. I want you to be able to look in my eyes, whether it's on a video or it is, hey, if you need help on a call and I can actually dedicate time to that, you can feel like you have a partner there. And I'm gonna be directly involved with this. This is not gonna just be me using my name to sell somebody else's product. This is gonna be me directly involved with building this, with being there for you as a potential client relationship for us. I'm really excited about this because I have not had the chance to be able to offer this to anybody, and nobody out there is doing this. Nobody out there is doing this. So this is freaking massive. It's massive. And if you want to start like engaging with me and talking with me about this, I super welcome it. Like, please let me know what you're thinking, what it is that's on your mind. Outright, I'll just tell you this: constructive criticism, constructive feedback is always best. If there's something that you just don't vibe with and you want to be negative, like that's just not going to be received, right? We're looking for people that want to partner, that want to grow, that want to build things. Not just like, we want to build this for the community, and we want the community to grow, and we want people that have issues with hair loss to have an option and a place to go, and a community that welcomes them and feels like they're being taken care of and guides them through this freaking hurricane that it causes with identity and affecting of every other area of life. So I don't know if you can feel my passion for this, but I'm very passionate about it. I don't know if you can feel my honesty, my integrity, my truth with this, but I'm really excited. So, you know, that's what you're gonna see on this channel. What you're gonna see from me is us building a hair system brand. You're gonna see regular hair system content, but you're also gonna be seeing in the future content about being a better man and other aspects of life too, because this identity transformation that I'm going through, or I should say identity acceptance, because that's who I am, involves hair systems, it involves men's confidence, and it involves other aspects of my life. I have other things to talk about along this journey. I was morbidly obese. I lost 60 pounds. And that was an identity transformation and something I had to work through. I have built my own businesses before. This is stuff that, I mean, I need to get better. I'm not bragging. I need to get better. I want to get better. And I want to help other men get better too. I want to build a community of men that are confident, that are leaders, that we can go out in the world and cause positive change, because God, we need it so much right now. All right, I'm gonna get off my soapbox. Please leave me a comment down below with what you're thinking. Looking forward to it.